Hello, I'm Bob Wallace. We're taking a little stroll a half a world away. We're in London. You can tell that by the famous Tower Bridge in the background. We're also in England during Christmas time. You can tell that by just looking around.
England is a magical place at Christmas time. There's music and caroling.
Get your lantern to read your song sheet.
Christmas time goodies.
Now look, Edward, do you know who I am?
Father Christmas.
Yes, I am.
Santa with a different accent.
Ah, said Scrooge. Humbug!
And Charles Dickens. It's all part of how merry old England celebrates a merry old Christmas. The buses are double-decker. The cars drive on the left. The policemen are called bobbies, and the pigeons provide some of the best fun in town. No place this could be but London, England. This is a city that loves a celebration, loves pageantry. Visit it anytime and you'll see a grand show right on the streets. But visit London at Christmas time, well, the streets sing with music, decorations, and merriment, and children.
What's your favorite part of the Christmas holiday?
Missing school.
You get off school.
Getting presents.
What are you expecting for presents this year?
Cabbage Patch doll.
What's your favorite Christmas memory, huh?
When we used to go every Christmas day, we used to go down to get Grandma, and she used to bring these bagfuls of presents up.
Seems presents are on everyone's mind, and sometimes it looks as if nearly all of London's 7 million people have come downtown to do their Christmas shopping. The only slowing down from the hustle and bustle comes when a holiday window casts its spell. Here's a common sight this time of year. The grafter or street worker selling Christmas wrapping paper by the sheet. Selling and yelling. Best wrapping paper, he says. Sort it out, girls. Sort it out.
In London during the Christmas season, there are all sorts of festive events for children of all ages to enjoy. Things like Henry Birch's Christmas Fun Fair at the famous Covent Garden Marketplace.
Now, we never saw Henry Birch, but we got a good look at his Christmas Fun Fair. Over the holidays, especially when school lets out for vacation, there's plenty to keep you busy. Lots of things the whole family can go to. Christmas fairs, circuses, musical shows. Have you ever seen My Fair Lady? Well, Covent Garden is where the story begins, where the flower girl Eliza Doolittle sold her wares. These days, the flowers and produce have moved elsewhere, but you'll still find some open-air selling going on. This cart had some old-fashioned, handmade wooden toys.
Why are these still popular, I mean, with the battery-operated toys and the modern things?
Because the day after Christmas, they've run out of batteries, they've bust them, they've trodden on them. These will last you for years.
Yeah, I'd like to have it back. This is kind of a tradition around here, huh? Hot chestnuts? Where did all this, how do you eat these? What are you supposed to do with them? Just
You peel off the shell.
peel off the shell?
Yeah.
And inside is a chestnut, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Mummy. Who wants to be tickled by me?
And here's a holiday treat sure to draw a crowd. A Punch and Judy puppet show, with Punch here entertaining everyone with the help of a human friend.
Bye-bye, James. Goodbye.
Well, goodbye, Punch. We're going over to Harrod's, England's most famous department store, lit for the holidays with 11,000 light bulbs. Upstairs, Harrod's Toy Kingdom stretches through 3 giant rooms filled with all sorts of things to help Christmas dreams come true.
Now, this is a rocking horse to end all rocking horses. It's about as big as a real horse. It's got real horse hair. It's carved out of real wood. It's got real leather for the saddle and stirrups, and it costs about 990 pounds, which is a little more than $1,000 American. And at Harrod's, you'll find marbles, hundreds and hundreds of marbles. Very popular with British children and sometimes British adults, too. Wouldn't this be a Christmas present? I don't know whether you could fit it under a Christmas tree, but it's a little gasoline engine-powered Volkswagen convertible with its own caravan. That's what they call a camping trailer here in England.
I've done it, panted Thomas.
Here's something the kids really like over here. It's Thomas the Tank, Tank being a steam engine. He's star of TV, books, and toys, and he'll be under many a Christmas tree.
Well, now, have you been good?
Have you been good?
Has Danny been good?
Yes, most of the time.
You have been good?
Now, this is a man who's right at home with all these toys. It's Father Christmas, the British Santa Claus.
Do you know, I'm only in Harrod's for the day, and then I'm shooting off back to the North Pole to help my elves pack the presents. Yes. Can you do me a little favor? Can you leave me a nice hot drink and a hot mince pie? Can you do that? Oh, that would be lovely. Well, you know who I am, James, don't you? Who am I?
Father Christmas.
Yes, of course. I'm Father Christmas. St. Nicholas, Santa Claus, all the same.
Well, as Father Christmas said, he had to leave Harrod's and head back to the North Pole to help his elves. But he had a final message for us.
Happy Christmas to you. A very happy Christmas. Oh, lovely.
That's £1.47.
If Father Christmas likes his mince pies, so do an awful lot of other people. And one of the best places to find them is Dunn's Bake Shop, a neighborhood bakery that's home of all sorts of holiday goodies. Christmas puddings, Christmas cakes, a chocolate Father Christmas. The bakers start their Christmas baking weeks ahead and just keep on going.
This is a Christmas cake, you call this?
This is a richly fruited Christmas cake, which I decorate with flaked almonds. The children prefer these to Christmas cake.
As for Father Christmas's mince pies, Paolo was making those special puffed mince pies with a filling of raisins, sugar, brandy, beef suet, lemons, and other fruit.
How many of these are you going to make for this Christmas season?
About 5,000.
5,000? That's a lot of pies.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like them.
Uh-huh. Do you like them? Do you eat them?
I used to when I first started, but I've given up now.
You get used to them, huh?
No, you just get fat.
Mince pies were a staple on the Christmas table back in the Middle Ages. Tradition has it that you eat one on each of the 12 days of Christmas, beginning December 25th, to have good luck for the next 12 months.
Just gives it a nice shine. Also makes it a little bit sticky. So we can put a little bit of sugar on it. This is caster sugar. And that's the puff mince pie.
Now that we've talked about desserts, let's take a look at what may be the main course at Christmas dinner. A long time ago, people ate peacocks or boar's head or roasted swans for Christmas. Nowadays, pheasant or Christmas goose may be served up, but most often the main course is turkey, brought into London from turkey country up in Norfolk. No frozen plastic-wrapped birds here.
When was your last celebration day? Was it Independence Day or what?
Thanksgiving. We have turkeys for Thanksgiving.
Oh, you Yanks come here and brought their turkeys fresh. Oh.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Now, a big turkey in the window is something straight out of Charles Dickens, and so are these folks. Can't have a British Christmas without a dash of Dickens, the great author who back in 1843 wrote one of the most famous Christmas stories of all time, A Christmas Carol. Every year now, people who love Mr. Dickens leave by stagecoach from his old London home and head to a local church for an evening with Scrooge, Tiny Tim, Bob Cratchit, and all the other characters from A Christmas Carol.
Ah, said Scrooge. Humbug! Christmas a humbug, Uncle. You don't mean that, I'm sure. I do. Merry Christmas. What right have you to be merry?
Their destination, St. Peter's Church, where there's Dickens himself, or his ghost, or maybe just a human stand-in, bringing mean old Ebenezer Scrooge to life.
If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
And yes, there's Scrooge's poor clerk, Bob Cratchit, there with his family, Tiny Tim and all the others. And as the oft-told story goes, mean old Ebenezer Scrooge finally wakes up to the real meaning of Christmas.
And it was always said of Scrooge that he knew how to keep Christmas, if any man alive possessed the knowledge. And so, as Tiny Tim observed, God bless us, every one.